Good morning.
Good morning. Happy
I
Friday.
know. Happy Friday. This is like our old home.
I know. Does it feel that way? I'm
Yes.
like, wow, right where it all started. Here we are.
We have
Happy-
daylight lighting. We have
I
morning
know.
lighting.
Yes,
I have a
totally.
coffee cup,
Yeah,
right?
I'm icing
Oh,
mine.
okay.
So yeah, still very thirsty.
I'm
So
I'm doing the hot coffee, but yeah, it feels like I think I put that in my very late Instagram post yesterday. It feels like we're home.
yes,
We're going to
yes.
be temporarily home. Yeah.
Yep. And kind of fun because it's just a chat and yeah, it's just we didn't really have to prep anything for a sale, so it was just fun to get some cool stuff together to show everybody and chit chat. So
Yes, just a fun chat, hang out, talk
yeah,
about last weekend that was supposed to be the meetup of everyone.
yes, my fun meetup last weekend. Yes, yes. So
Yeah, let everybody know. So, anybody that's new, I'll say hello to everybody really quick in a second. Anybody that's new, this is Day Trip Vintage Company, and welcome. My name is Julie. This is my beautiful co-host Kate of Releve Vintage, and we have a show called Vintage Coffee Talk that we do. We used to do every Friday morning. We switched to Monday evenings for the summer, live vintage sale and show and tell. And this morning, we thought it would be fun to come on live and talk about the California Vintage Getaway that was in Santa Barbara last weekend. We had a bunch of local California friends. Come and join. But I'll let Kate talk a little. We'll get Kate's part of the getaway out
I
of the way
know.
because something very unexpected happened Friday morning when we were all set to jump in our cars and meet each other and carpool and all that good stuff.
Ah, right at the last minute. So
Yeah,
yeah, and I want to say good morning
like
to
at
Jennifer and
7 o'clock in the
Brenda.
morning. I don't know what time you texted me. Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. So, hi Jennifer, hi Brenda. Thanks
Yes.
for
Hello,
joining.
Jennifer. Hi,
Good to
Brenda.
see
Welcome.
you.
We're glad you're here.
Yeah. So yeah, so we have had this planned back in February. I remember
And it was
proposing.
Kate's idea. This was all Kate's wonderful, fabulous idea. I was like, genius. How fun. So then
Oh,
that made it even worse.
I know, I know. Me and my big ideas, right?
Good
That's what
morning,
I felt
Kelly. Good
like.
morning.
Hi, Kelly. Yeah, me and my big ideas, right? So yeah, back in February, I was feeling a little bit jealous because we were seeing all these in other areas of the country, these meetups and oh, we met so and so and we did this. And I was like, oh, that looks like so much fun. We've got to plan one out here. And so I talked to Julie, and Julie had all these great ideas, and we just started like making this thing happen. And we were so excited and good excitement, within our community, those in California that really felt like, hey, I can drive up, I can drive down, I can make it. It is hard to get away. It really is logistically. I mean, for everybody, for me, it was a new dog sitter. And, I can't take my dogs with me. So everybody's got their things at work that makes it hard to get away. But we planned it early so that hopefully, people can make those arrangements. So unfortunately, I did not make it to the California Getaway. So it's the day before. I was so excited. You can ask Julie. I'm sending her pictures of like, this is going in the hostess cups. And we had these like things that we put together, we planned because we wanted to give a hostess
Yeah,
gift.
we had like little gifts for everybody, and Kate had some parts of it, and I had some parts of it. We had all this stuff. Kate, I think, bought special stuff for the room, and
Yeah.
she made all the room reservations.
Yeah.
Because of her dance studio and all that, she's so wonderfully equipped to coordinate all that, and she did all the work.
Yeah, well, I did, you and I, we were a good team and we collaborated and we decided, okay, when we get there, we'll put these together. I got silly little things to put in the suite that we you know, we're supposed to be staying in. And so the day before, Thursday afternoon, we talked and we're talking about what we're going to get at Traders and do we need coffee pods or do we need ground coffee? I mean, all the
Yes,
details. It was
yes.
like we had to get the coffee thing straightened out, right? Because this is vintage coffee talk. And so,
Libations and coffee. That was
yeah,
all. That was all everybody was pretty much talking about.
yes,
Is there a coffee
exactly.
maker and what are we drinking?
Yeah, yeah. And we had it down and we were like, okay, we got a plan. Thursday night, I mean, for 3 hours between like 8 and 11, maybe, I don't know. I got everything packed downstairs, like everything down to my jewelry. I mean, I had everything downstairs, all my bags on the table, ready to just load in on Friday morning. And then about 11 o'clock, I got this horrible headache. And I was like, okay, I don't know why I have a bad headache. So drank lots of water and took some ibuprofen, went to bed. Didn't think much of it. And then I woke up at about 5 o'clock in the morning and I didn't feel great. And I'm thinking, what's going on? And just didn't feel myself. And so I tried to go back to sleep and my alarm went off at 7. And I just thought, I can't go unless I want to take a test. I mean, because I'm not feeling good and I don't know what's happening. And so we have at-home tests here, and I just kind of took it thinking it wasn't really going to be positive, but I also knew I didn't feel good. So anyway, I tested and there it goes. And I have escaped it this whole time. So it was just kind of shocking. And I was just shocked. I was completely shocked. And I just knew I had to talk to Julie immediately. I texted her first. I had to call the hotel right away. The hotel was nice. They were going to accommodate us if we needed to
They
cancel.
were very nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was all good. But I had to call my dog sitter and cancel right away because I had already booked and paid for that. Like, it was just this like crazy hour. And I was so disappointed. And yeah, I just couldn't believe it was happening. Basically, I was like, this is not happening. This is not happening. And it was. So that's that. I did not make it. I felt really awful over the weekend, to be honest. After all that, and I talked to everybody about noon on Friday, I just kind of took this nosedive, and that was that. So I was in bed for 2 days. And then I was better. So Monday I was better. I just, this week, it's just dealing with fatigue. I don't have my pep and my step back at all. So, yeah. So it was a really weird deal. I was craving, like, I just was so thirsty and I just craved fruit. I felt really dehydrated. So I was just like, yeah, I don't know. I was drinking cranberry juice, eating pineapple. Like, I just wanted anything that like to quench my thirst and stuff. It was really weird. My taste and smell was not gone, but it was not normal because it
wasn't normal.
Yeah. Weird things. Like, I would think something would taste good and then I take a bite. I'm like, that doesn't taste good. So craving weird things. It was odd. It was just an odd deal. But I have my shot and my booster. So I think relatively speaking, it was not like, a very long duration. It had to make it through the 2 days. And that was that. But so I'm not back to normal. Like, I don't have my energy back yet, but I'll get it back. So
because, as I said, you're in such great shape. You're like, right? You exercise all the time. You dance. You take very good care of your body. And yeah, so I think you're going to pop back. Well,
yeah, I think so. Yeah. And I do. I try to, because I have a physical job, I have to, I really do have to try to like eat right and stay, healthy, because otherwise I couldn't do the job that I have. And if I can't do that job, there's not much else I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's important. So that I do think that helped. But yeah, it did, that 48 hours was that was rough. So
yeah, we like FaceTimed a little bit, and yeah, Kate. Although like Gabby said it immediately, she's like, "But look how beautiful you look." Like, we were like, we could tell, right? You didn't feel good at all, but Gabby's like, "Boy, does she look beautiful." I wouldn't look. We're all like, we wouldn't look like that if we were feeling that crummy, right?
They were so sweet. They were sending me messages through Marco Polo, and like I was able to like live vicariously through them, which was so sweet. Yes. And I wanted to be there and hanging out with them. So I sent them one back, but I was like, well, you're getting it all now. I had the beanbag.
Yeah, you had a big thing on your head, and you were like clearly laying on the couch or something.
But I just wanted to be there.
It was crazy. And it was so like, you texted me. I was still in the process of like, I don't know. It was a crazy week. My son left for a week-long camp kind of thing. He was leaving Saturday morning. Just the whole week was really crazy. So I really didn't start packing my stuff until Friday morning. And yeah, Kate is texting me. And by that time, so Jamie, Mid-Century Wasted, she's south of me. So it made sense for her to drive to my house, right? And we would carpool together. So Jamie was like already in the car on her way to my house by that time. In fact, her husband and her boys were driving her. And I just I called Gabby really quick because the plan had been like Jamie was coming to my house. Then Jamie and I were going to carpool to Gabby's house and kind of figure it out from there. Also, Steph of is it Steph's? What is it? What's her whole full name?
Steph sells stuff by the seashore.
Yeah. So Steph had also been planning on coming. She was coming. She lives in San Diego area. She was going to drive to Gabby's house. So, we were still kind of trying to figure out the whole car situation. And I think Steph, before you texted me, I think Steph had already said she wasn't going to be able to come. So we knew that. Then you texted me. So it was just and I told Gabby, I'm like, well, I'm not, Jamie's already on her way. I'm not even going to call her. Okay. What can we do? Can they transfer the hotel from Kate's name to mine? It was just we're just trying to figure out how to make it work. Yeah. So it ended up being, Nettie, Nettie's not in here. Have I missed anybody to say hello? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think we have everybody. Yeah. So Nettie, also all these months have been planning to join us. So she was already in Santa Barbara. She was staying for the whole week. So the last 2 nights of her trip was the last 2 nights that we were all going to be there. So it ended up being a party of 4. Nettie, Jamie, Mid-Century Wasted, Gabby, Gabrielle Lish, and myself. And Jamie, Gabby, and myself were in the hotel room. We had a 2-bedroom suite, which was going to be awesome because we were going to have all this spread out, places spread out, a kitchen, and had a living room and 2 bedrooms. 1 bedroom had 2 beds, 1 had 1. Nice big bathroom, and that's what. But I have to say, the whole time we never stopped talking about Kate. We were like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So we miss Kate terribly, terribly, terribly. We never stopped kind of thinking about her, and we would be doing stuff. And then all of a sudden we were like, oh my God, we're just oh my gosh, we can't believe that happened. So Hi, Nancy. Oh, that's awesome news. Such wonderful news.
Glad to hear that.
I love that. What a happy day. What a happy day. So, but minus Kate and minus Steph, I will say the 4 of us ladies had such a great weekend. It was easy going, kind of go with the flow. The first night we ate at 8:30 at night at the hotel restaurant. It was Gabby all of a sudden said, I'm hungry. I'm like, okay. We had ordered kid menu stuff, and they were like, yeah, we're still open. Perfect timing, So it was just, we just kind of we would all occasionally say, I'm hungry. We would all look at each other, during the day for lunch. So I don't know. It just, it was very unplanned. It was very unplanned, but it was good.
Just go with the flow, see where the world takes you that day. Yeah.
It was, every day was like that. And it was perfect. Good. Yeah. Other than the fact that we were missing our 2 friends and greatly missing Kate. Yeah.
Well, we are going to do it again. So look for us to, be putting it out there again, because, if you don't plan it, it'll never happen. So you don't really know, how things will go, but it's better to have something planned, have something that we can all, I always like having something to look forward to, didn't work out.
Definitely. And the places, we're open to suggestions too, because I know we have other, friends in here. Hi, Angela. Good morning. Hi, other friends, even in, is Brenda's in here? No, there's Brenda. Not in here.
Brenda's in there.
Yeah. Brenda lives in California too, but the 2 places for sure we've talked about is doing San Diego would be fun, to go down south. A lot of good shopping and accommodations there. We've talked about the desert out in Palm Springs area is a for sure. So those are 2 for sure places. But if anybody ever has like any other ideas of kind of great destinations, you know, we're pretty casual, but you know, we always like to have shopping.
Yeah.
Shopping and you know,
Yeah.
chillaxing is always on the list.
Brenda's putting in a vote for a winter Palm Springs, which we've
Yes,
talked about.
right? Wouldn't
So
that be perfect? So yeah, so maybe we need to do, yeah, maybe Palm Springs needs to be the winter trip
that would be fun.
or the very soon trip.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Can
mean,
we push winter forward? I don't
right.
know.
Right. I know. So that's all right. That's all right. We can understand your typing.
Wait, I totally knew what you were saying. Totally knew what you were saying. And I sound very stuffy today because I had a little COVID scare of my own. I took a COVID test yesterday. I got super, super sick. I came home. Most of you know I'm taking care of my mother-in-law. She's had a really big decline too, kind of in her memory test as of Monday. So, and I was feeling fine. I didn't sleep well Tuesday, which is not like me. Wednesday evening, and I'm like, oh, something's wrong. So I actually took a COVID test yesterday. It was negative. So I think I just have the flu and something crummy going on.
Yeah.
So if I sound funny and look kind of weird, that's why.
Well, you look great, but we can hear it a little
like
bit.
No makeup, and I was just like, okay, I don't want to dry my hair.
Right. Casual Friday.
I'm casual Friday. I did get in the shower. I may have my pajama pants on.
It's okay.
I'm going right to bed. Yeah.
All right. So yeah. Well, Brenda,
Brenda.
We were bummed. I know you had a family thing going on that you needed to, be there for. So we would love to have you. That's the thing is we're hoping, we just keep planning these things, that everybody at one point or another, it will work for them. And so
that's right. That's what we were saying. Like we'll just keep planning it. And there's always something where maybe, for, last minute, somebody can't come or something comes up, but as long as we keep planning it, we'll have good combination of people and everyone.
Yeah. So
hi, Nettie. Hello, our friend. I didn't even message. So yesterday, Nettie, I took a COVID test yesterday because I wasn't feeling good, but then I didn't message you or Gabby or Jamie because I'm like, okay, it's not COVID. It's clearly the flu. It's sinusy. Are you feeling okay, Nettie? I hope.
That's good, Brenda. Yeah. So, wow, you took a lot of tests. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, there's definitely, I know my husband's boss's wife, they were on vacation like a week ago and his wife got terrible flu. They had to come home and cut their trip, camping trip or wherever they were short. So there's definitely something going on.
That's a bummer. Yeah.
You're doing fine. Good.
So yeah, Angela, I'm the opposite. So the fastest thing for me is to dry my hair. But what adds an hour is if I want to do my curls because I have naturally really curly hair. So that is my hour-long thing because you have to put the product in it and then you got to scrunch and comb and diffuse and all that stuff. So that's why I don't have my curls very often. That's the high maintenance one for me. But.
Yeah, I'm super lazy. Probably the only time I blow dry my hair is if we're doing vintage coffee talk. I blow dry my hair.
Yeah,
on those days. Otherwise, it is air dry. Anybody knows me, it's air dry.
Yeah,
I'll have wet hair often.
They call that wash and go, Julie.
Yeah, that's me. I'm wash and go. I wash and go. Good. I'm so glad you're feeling good, Nettie. I was like, okay. My niece said, she goes, it's Kaiser. Because I feel like every time I get something, I'm taking my mother-in-law. I should say that because that's probably not bad. But I was in and out of there. We were there, twice Monday. I don't know. I've been there in and out 3 times this week to Kaiser with stuff for her.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure that they need they should have some.
What is that? I don't know what that is. JVN hair dry cream. That's it. 20 seconds.
So you put it in wet and it probably you put it in and it's for when you're going to let your hair dry. So maybe it keeps
Oh,
the frizzies away or something.
maybe I use that.
Oh,
What brand
aerosol.
is it? Is it not your mother's hair? I use like the sea salt spray.
Oh,
Is what I put in mine. Sometimes Trader Joe's has a product. I'll put a little bit of that, but then I put the sea salt spray in it because I
oh,
have a little bit of wave. So
yeah.
kind
That's
of
good
just,
for the.
if I think about it, I'll kind of crunch it and, do little
Yeah,
twirlies just so it dries a little bit wavier. But, oh, I'm going to have to try that.
yeah. So
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Well,
good to know.
so
Okay,
so
so part of today is doing a little haul.
yeah.
Um, I will be hauling the things that I bought uh, this
Okay.
past weekend, and I think Kate picked up some stuff too, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna actually. I decided that I'm gonna haul the things that I picked up when I was shopping for the Santa Barbara weekend
Oh,
because
that's fun.
yeah, Julie and I we were putting together some little things, and so I went out looking for like coffee, thrifted mugs that had something about coffee on them, and
Hmm.
just I found when you're out you see little things and go, oh, that'd be cute. So we had kind of a plan of what we would each put in, but so when I was out, naturally things catch your eye. So I have some things that some I'm keeping, some are going in my Etsy shop, and some I'm going to be bringing to live sales here. So I just thought I would haul that. Why not? So
Awesome. So, what do we want to do? Take turns? Should we take turns?
sure, maybe do like I don't know, 2 or 3 things, and then we'll switch.
Sections? Yeah, I'll probably break mine up maybe into like where I bought them. Like if
Okay,
I have like little groupings of things that I bought like at
yeah,
particular thrift stores. So that's
perfect.
perfect. So
Okay,
I'm going to let you go first.
okay, awesome. So mine are in no particular order, but I'm going to show right now. I'm going to show 3 things that I found that I'm keeping um, because sometimes things just catch my eye. So it's not been cleaned or anything like that, but I found this tin.
Ooh.
Ooh. I
Oh
mean,
my
I'm
God.
sure I'm sure you guys can tell from my background, right? That I'm keeping it. It's just a little bit, my style. So I love it.
Oh,
It's a
wow.
tin. It's
Let me
round.
see the bottom. Are there markings on it?
It's Meister, made in
Ooh,
Brazil, and some numbers.
that's gorgeous.
Yeah, Meister, made in Brazil, right there.
People are probably secretly, oh, are you going to sell that?
I know. Ooh, I gotta keep it, guys. I just love it. I don't know. Look how
Yes,
pretty it is.
it's gorgeous.
Look
Oh
at
my
the.
gosh, on your new dresser,
Oh yes.
right?
Which I have not had time to style and have fun with because of just things. But I'm gonna take this tape off. It's one good thing about a tin. Wow, I haven't even opened it yet. It's a nice shape on the inside. Yeah,
Oh, it's lovely. Good shape.
lovely. Do do do. So it's made in Brazil. Interesting, Meister. I don't know. Maybe somebody knows.
Yeah, I
Oh,
agree with Brenda, everybody. Jennifer says, yeah, it's so you. Definitely I'd be keeping it too.
yeah,
I would
I
be
love it.
keeping it too.
Yeah, it was
Definitely.
$1.99. So, and I
Great
just love it.
price.
Yeah. So this is one of the things I'm keeping. Another thing I'm keeping, it already has a candle in it. And I'm laughing because I also think it's made in Brazil, which is funny because the tin is made in Brazil. So I found this candlestick holder.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. And I already have a white candle in it because I've already put it. Oh, India. Okay. Made in India. Boop.
Very nice. That's very you too.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it also is $1.99, but from a different place. So isn't it cool? It's made in India.
That's a great price. Very good price for a candlestick that large.
Yeah, it's a biggie. So yeah, I really like this one. I love candles, and I have a lot
Hi,
of.
Jeannie. Good
I love-
morning.
Hi, Jeannie.
Hi. We're glad you're here. Hi, Steph. Oh,
Dad.
there's the other half of our friend that didn't end up coming last weekend.
Yes.
We were talking about you, Steph. We were talking
Oh,
about, and I don't even know if Steph knows that Kate got COVID, and then she wasn't there.
I don't know. I mean, I went into Jamie and Blake's Wednesday night haul from Santa Barbara, and I told
Yes.
everybody there. So, um, I don't know if Steph was maybe there or something, but yeah, Steph, you and I both had early morning Friday texts. I'll say that about
Yeah.
yeah. So anyway, but yeah, we recapped all of that. So yeah, so this is my second thing that I'm keeping, which is my wood candlestick, and I really like that. Yeah. So this is a great price. This is $1.99, like the tin, but these are from two different places. This particular candlestick is from my very favorite place to go. It's not a chain thrift store. It's a little mom and pop, family owned, and it's a little nonprofit. They have a food bank there, and it's my favorite thrift store to go to. And they have the best prices. So this was $1.99. They don't turn over their inventory very much because they're a small business, and it's all, the family and everything. So they don't have it just, the shelves don't turn over as fast, but when they do, and there's something good, it's always a good price.
Yeah.
All right. And then the third thing that I'll show right now that I'm keeping is I'm just pumpkin heavy. Anytime I see a pumpkin, it doesn't matter. I just pick them up because for Halloween, for like Thanksgiving and stuff like that, Halloween, I do get out my decorations, but for Thanksgiving, I just go all pumpkin. I have every size from like big, medium, small, and I just like pumpkinize the house. And it just, that's what I do, because you see these like all over. And the one I really liked that had a cool finish, is down and still in the garage. But anyway, so I just picked these up because it's the easiest thing to decorate. I don't really have scarecrows. I don't really have, I don't know. I have like just pumpkins, really. That's just what I do. I mean, Halloween, I'll put my stuff out. I can't wait to get my crow out again this year because, like I said, I don't have much in the way of fall, but thanks to Julie, I have a cute crow that'll be coming back out.
Yeah, and little pumpkins like that, they're great just to stick in somewhere. And I get, when Halloween comes, I have like all my general pumpkins like that, and all my Halloween stuff, and then like the Halloween goes, and then I leave the the pumpkins out.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi, Stephanie. Hello. How are you?
Stephanie, Thrifting Adventures is here. Happy Friday.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, thank you. I was really happy with my finds. Yeah,
Those are good.
Yeah. So, all right. Those are 3 of my things.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to go, I guess, kind of in order. So when Jamie and I got to Gabby's house in Ventura, we went and had breakfast because we were all starving, and had this, I don't even know what the name of the restaurant was. Although Jamie was like, I think I've been here before. It was like something 101. Maybe Gabby will pop in at some point, but like Cafe 101 or something like that. In fact, I think I even said something to my dad and stepmom. They're like, oh, we know exactly where that is. We've been there. So I think it's one of those like just really good kind of famous little hole-in-the-wall places. So we had a great breakfast, and then we hit up a thrift store in Gabby's area in Ventura. And the first thing I found, I don't remember what I paid. I feel like I paid, maybe it was like $6. I have the bag on the other side of my table, but it was a set of 3 of these really great, and they often will call them Hoosier, right? Because they use these along with the big like glass containers with the metal lids in like the Hoosier cabinets, right? So these definitely have some amazing age to them. The original stickers on the front, also on the back. This one I think actually still has cinnamon in it, so somebody was using it. And these really great metal tin lids here, which you can't even find anymore. So it was a set of 3, and these will be coming to a sale, either YouTube sale or whatnot sale. I bought these keeping in mind of selling, and they're milk glass, so they're really cool. I mean, look at those lids. You can't even reproduce that.
Why don't you just toss some cinnamon in your coffee right now, Joel?
Yeah. I'm even more sick. Yeah. If I do that. Hi, Connie. Hi, Connie. Welcome. And it was really fun too. When did we do that, Nettie? Did we do that I guess maybe Saturday night. Did we all, because we're all shopping together, but you don't always see what everybody else picks up, or we go to check out at a different time. So it was really fun. We all four of us just sat in the living room of our hotel room, and we just did a haul. We all like took turns and showed each other everything that we had picked up. So it was fun to do that. And a surprise, like, right? We didn't see what everybody else bought the whole time. Okay, so that was at the first thrift shop. So now I paid up for this.
Ooh.
Of a beauty. This was I found the spice jars first, and then I was Jamie and Gabby were wandering around. It was a big place. I don't even know the name of the thrift store, but it was a really big thrift store. So I kind of randomly walk over to another corner, and this is it on the counter.
Oh,
and
my
I'm
God.
like, oh my goodness. And I picked her up. But now I'm going to, full disclosure, this is how much I paid. Full disclosure, I paid $24.95. So I paid up, but I looked, this is made by Viking. I looked these up on eBay, and I bought it for myself to keep, to be part of my collection. I mean, I guess if I go to sell it one day, there's a little bit of money on top, but not a lot, right?
But oh my gosh, what I love about that is it's so unique. I've never ever seen that. I mean, in all the swung things that I've seen,
Right.
not seen that piece.
Yeah, and
So,
it's a candle holder. Here, I'll put it like a paper. So you can kind of get, and it was one of those things, like I carried it around. I was just carrying it like a baby till I had time to like see what else I was getting. And I wanted to look it up on eBay, look at eBay solds, and kind of get an idea. I still did okay, but right, there's not a lot in there if I go to sell it, but I may get tired of it one day.
that's right. That's
And want
right.
to pass it on. But isn't that gorgeous?
And I would say that there may not be a lot of room, but there may be more room than you think on that. I think you'd have double your money.
I think like 35 maybe ish. I don't know, on eBay. It just depends, right? It depends on the venue I'm selling it at. But I do a lot of blues and greens, and it's gorgeous. Oh, my mother-in-law said, "Oh, you're not selling that, are you? That's beautiful." I was showing her everything I brought home from the trip, and I'm like, "No, it's mine. I'm keeping it." I think it is, Angela, part of the Epic line. When I looked it up, and I've never seen one in person. Yeah, Steph, we just kind of popped on this morning because it worked for both of us, but I don't know. Probably we haven't even talked about it. At some time we may go back to Friday mornings. We just have to see. We switched to Monday nights for the summer because it worked really well for both of us. Mm-hmm. So we'll see, but I'll let you know because I know Steph is keeping a calendar, which is great, and has us on her calendar, which is very, very nice. So definitely let you know.
Thank you.
And then the other things I just picked up, I love these cocktail napkins. They're new and packaged. They were 69 cents, I guess it says. And these are just really fun to craft with, to decoupage with, or use. I actually thought, we'll use them at the hotel room, but I just never took them back out of my bag. And I bought this reader. It may have, let's see, hopefully it doesn't have the 1948 was the original copyright, and then this version was from 1957. But I always pick these readers up. They're kind of like the what is it? Not Jack and Jill. What are they?
Dick and Jane.
Dick and Jane. Yeah, they're sort of like the Dick and Jane. So it's not in perfect shape, but these are really fun to craft with, or I may disassemble. I think I also have another copy too, I think, out in my stash. But look at the pumpkins and the Halloween stuff in here. Oh my gosh. Yeah. For sure. Pretty fabulous. Pretty cool. So this was only, the price, I think it was 99 cents. Maybe it was less than that. I'm also always looking for the Christmas and little golden books because, again, for crafting, this was 99 cents, great price. It's not in really fabulous shape. It isn't super old because it does have the barcode, but
Aw.
if I
But
could
it's
if
not
I
going
could
to
get
be
yeah,
on
if
the
I could get a golden book for 99 cents and it's graphics that I'm looking for, that's
cool.
yeah, definitely. And then the last thing I got at that thrift store was this Richard Scarry's best storybook
Aw.
ever, which has really great fun, fun graphics inside. So a lot of uses for crafting or displaying. Super cute. And it was fun. It had this postcard inside. I always like to
Aw.
find those. Isn't that funny? Laguna Beach Pottery Shack.
Yeah.
When is this dated? Uh, it doesn't have a date on it, but it's old. It's clearly like from the 70s or something. So that was kind of fun to find that. I'd like to go. I've never been there to the
Pottery
pottery.
Shack. Yeah.
Is that still in existence? Looks like
I
a
don't
place I
know.
wanna go.
Looks like a big place. Looks fun.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe somebody knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, books were great. So that was all those things were our first stop. Yeah.
Cool. All right. So now what I'm going to show is I'm going to show 3 things that I picked up to put in my Etsy shop. So, Pottery Shack. Nice.
Oh, wow, Brenda.
Very
How
good.
cool is that? Is it still there?
Yeah. I used to shop at the Pottery Shack when I worked in Laguna.
That would be another fun destination is like Orange County or like Laguna, or that would be another fun
Yeah.
kind of destination maybe
It
we put
would.
on
Yeah.
the list of places.
Absolutely. So, all right. So these are things that are going into my Etsy shop. So I found this vintage leather purse.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah,
Wow.
showed up close. So yeah, it's really, really cool. And it's got some wear to it. If you can see, the grommets are rusted. So I don't know. I don't know how much that would affect, its resale value, but that's the grommets are not some more than others, but it is very cool. Oh, thank you, Steph. I didn't do anything with it today, but thank you.
See, she looks so beautiful for having COVID.
Oh my gosh.
Because it's still in your system, right?
It is. Yes. 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 So I'm here isolated in my room. Don't have to wear a mask or anything. I'm in where I've been existing for the last week. So I just love this purse. It'll go on Etsy because I think that that's the best place for this.
Mhm.
I love this little tassel deal. It's so cute, and it like the inside, it's very clean. Like you can tell that somebody used it, but not to the point where you're like, ooh, gross, inside of the purse gross. I mean,
Right.
nobody would ever want one of my purses, vintage or not. I'm telling you, from the goldfish crumbs to the nail polish to the spilt whatever, you would never want one of my old purses. But this you can't really see in there, but it has a nice deep pocket on the side. It's very soft. It's very nice. And yeah, it's in really good condition. I mean, look at the bottom.
It's in
really,
great condition.
yeah. So, and then I'll show you. It's this kind of a, it's a here thing. It's a right there thing. So yeah, so I'm going to put this, well, actually, let me just say this. I always like to bring things here to anybody that sees something that they love. So of course, if you see something that I hold up and you're interested, email me and I'll never put it in my Etsy and I can let you know how to purchase if anybody sees anything.
Same.
So,
Yeah. Anything that I have today, if I'm not saying I'm keeping, same thing.
yeah.
Be a message.
All right. The other thing that I found that I like to put things on Etsy that are like unique and different. So I found a set of 4 shot glasses with a controlled bubble on the bottom. I think they're shot glasses. I mean, you could drink out of them, but like sipping wine, but I believe they're meant to be a very, very fancy shot glass because they're only 4.5 inches. So, I mean,
like like after dinner, shot, or like after dinner kind of.
Yeah, it could be. But I just love that controlled bubble in the bottom, and I'll show you the colors. Like this, I guess. So these are the colors. So you have the amber and the green and the purple and the blue. So a set of 4 shot glasses. I think they're shot glasses. I haven't done a lot of research on any of this stuff. So these would be an item that I would Google. I would Google Lens it and see if I can get like a Pottery Barn, a Crate and Barrel, something on that one. Yeah. So these were $1.50 each. So that was kind of an easy decision because a set of 4, $6. I felt like for a set of 4, $6 that I could put it in my Etsy shop.
Yeah, that's a great price.
And do well with that. All right, so there's that. And then this last thing, I hummed and I hawed. You guys will have to tell me. I think I went ahead and bought them, but I don't know. I'm not really a patient person, so I don't go outsourcing or anything and like look a lot of stuff up on my phone or like go into a corner and like, get comps on things. I just like to shop for the fun of it. And I just like to shop off of my gut feelings. And I like to find little things that I like. So like, it's like a fun little thing for me to do. So I don't know, going over and like looking a bunch of stuff up, it just makes it feel more like, like the work side of it. And if I'm out and about, I like it to be the fun side of it. So I don't spend a lot of time. I could have looked these up, but I didn't. But look at these little glasses.
Oh, those are sweet. Oh, what's inside? A little flower?
An art glass flower is inside.
Hi, Dina Grace. Hi, Dina. Glad you're here. Welcome. Those are nice.
These are hand blown. You can tell because the blue band at the top is a different thickness on every one of them. I have a set of 5, but what's so cool is that they've made an art glass flower on the inside. So as you're having your shot of tequila or whatever, you have a little art glass flower in there.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah, I try to pick up things that are different, and I said to myself, have I ever seen one? No. So that's what made the decision for me to pick these up. And I think that these definitely say Etsy to me. I think these would do well on Etsy. So I have a set of 5. Each is a little bit, they're that kind of rough hand blown. There's like be a little bubble. The blue is different. The art glass flower, of course, on every one of them is a little bit different shape, but same but different. So anyway, I just think these are super cool. They're tiny, but I was able to get a set of 5. These are 2 inches tall. So just cool hand-blown glassware. So yeah, so those. And then I think, yeah, so that was it. So those are anything else going on Etsy? Yeah, those 3 things will go on Etsy, the leather purse, and then these shot glasses or these little glasses. And then the little, I don't know, they look like little cactus flower art glass and things. So yeah,
those are nice.
Yeah, so those are going to go in my Etsy shop.
I like those.
Thank you.
So this next thing, this is actually new. It's not vintage, but Saturday we thought it would be fun to go shopping in Carpinteria. We stayed in Santa Barbara, but there's a flea market. I don't know, Nettie, do you remember? Is it probably a certain weekend of each month, I'm guessing? But they had a little outdoor flea market, and they even had like a museum that was downtown in Carpinteria, and the museum actually had donated things and tables set out, and they were selling some items too. So cute. I told my husband last night, Carpinteria is so cute. I would love to just go back there and stay. But Gabby came out of the bedroom with this t-shirt on, and I thought it was so adorable. I was like, oh my gosh. I kept saying, I love that shirt. I love that shirt. So we have actually stopped at the little, it was a vintage store. So it must have been, it says here on the bottom, whimsiesantiques.com. And it was a really cute little shop. I feel like Nettie picked up some things in that shop, but I just love this. I love this t-shirt. I love the graphic. So I picked that up there at that shop. And then at the little outdoor flea market, I had a bunch of these and sold them, and now I'm collecting them again. But these Golden Guide, little Golden Guide books, and this one is Seashells of the World, and I only paid $1. This was on one of the museum kind kind of sale tables. So $1 for this, which is fabulous, right? And the graphics are so great in these little books. This one at one point in time and sold it, but if anybody's new to these little golden guides, they're so cool. Great illustrations.
Nettie said she got some postcards there and a bingo card. Yeah.
Yes. And oh my gosh, Nettie got the best set of mugs. She got like a set of 4 mugs. They're so like boho 70s, like goodness, speckled brown swirliness. Really, really good. I think that was like kind of the find of the, I'm sorry, I'm so nasally. Find of that little flea market. And then also when I was inquiring about the little golden book, I saw this one laying there and I said, oh, how much is that one? And she said $1. So I'm like, I'll take it. So all of these are all black and white inside, but it's Pacific Intertidal Life. Just a cute little book. The Golden Guide I'm keeping until I guess I start collecting them, and then I'll start selling them off again. And this is going to pop up in a sale. So if anybody's interested in this one, let me know. Cool. And then I was walking around, and there was a lady that had, I don't know, table set up with a bunch of stuff. In fact, I think Jamie got some salt and peppers shakers from her, which were really cool. But I'm always looking for ephemera because I'm kind of an ephemera nut. And I thought these are so cool. Ferry steamer schedule between San Francisco and the Oakland Pier. And these are dated April 27th, 1958. So she had 2 of those.
Oh, that's cool.
Aren't those cool? Yeah. Oh, I love those. I just love things like that. And then I got 2 of these. So these are Key System Transit Lines Timetable, Route 57 MacArthur Boulevard line. And I think there's 2. And this one says effective November 3rd. Oh, they both say 1957. So these are also from the 50s. And I thought that these would be fun to, maybe photocopy. And I like things that have unusual graphics. Like I think just even using some of those timetable, little pieces would be super cool, like in a junk journal or decoupage kind of thing. Right. So I grabbed those. And then this is one of my favorite things. I think in addition to the Viking, this is probably my next most favorite thing I picked up on the trip. And this was from the same lady that had the ephemera. And this is dated 1903. And it's the child's, it's called Rare Flowers, Vegetables, and Fruit. So it says John Lewis Childs, Floral Park, New York. So here's the front cover.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous. $10. I only paid for this.
Gosh, it's gorgeous. Hi, Jenny. Happy Friday.
Hi. Hi, Jenny. Welcome. Jenny, I wish you'd been with us too on our trip.
I know. We're planning another one, Jenny. Yeah. So you got to be there.
Yeah. Now look at that. Oh, I mean, I need to sit down. It's probably be a good thing today when I crawl back into bed today to look through. But a lot of like black and white illustrations throughout. And then there's some of these like colored plates inside. And it's a really lovely shape for 1903. It's not perfect, but it's.
God, that's so old.
And look at the detail. Like the illustrations are so gorgeously detailed. Yeah. I thought this was a fabulous find. At some point, I would love to do in my day trip vintage Etsy shop. I'm sorry. I'm having. I would love to probably start doing some. Ooh, look at this one. Some digital prints, or where people can purchase and print digitally on their end. I'm just kind of not to that point to finding the time to do it, but I've been collecting such great antique and really old graphics the past couple years, so I'd love to share them with people. Isn't
That's a
that
really,
beautiful?
really cool
Yeah.
book.
So this is probably, other than that, a favorite
I
thing.
love that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to show just 3 more random things that I picked up, not for Etsy, not for sales, just because I liked it. So I picked this up because I decorate with these balls, and I've never seen one like this. So it was 99 cents, and it sits on its own, and it's pretty cool. And I just like it, and it kind of matches my decor. And then I always pick these up, these little wood bowls. I love these.
Mm-hmm.
And this is actually the smallest one I've ever found. It's like got some nice coloring in it and everything, the stripes. And I like the little ones. I like it for change and jewelry and things like that. So this was $1. And I just like these little wood bowls. I don't know. So this is kind of my style. So I picked these up, $1 each. And then I picked this up. This is for me, not for resale, but I love a fun purse. And
Oh, that's cute.
it's super soft. And yeah, I don't know how old it is, to be honest. But again, it's nice and clean before I go and mess it up with all my crazy stuff that goes in my purse. So anyway, I just thought it was cute and fun, and the texture, and it's just a cute little accessory and a great conversation piece. So there we go. And it does have a big enough strap to go under my arm, which I love, because then you're not having to hold it constantly. So those were some more for me things. And this was $4.99, but I believe yellow was the color of the day, so I probably got this for $2.50.
Even at $4.99.
Right, yeah.
Right, right? How fun is that?
It's fun. So, all right. And now I'm going to show some jewelry. Now, this jewelry will be coming to a live sale because Julie and I had so much fun on our last jewelry sale that we have that slated as another thing to do in an upcoming show, because the jewelry was just fun and it was a great night. So I love shopping for jewelry for myself. So, and then I'm either getting it for myself or to sell. But here's the thing, I get frustrated trying to take pictures of jewelry. I am not a strong enough photographer at this point to get really good shots of jewelry. So jewelry tends to come to the live sale, or I'll do a drop. I did a drop sale one time of it, or, you know, something like that. But I don't tend to put jewelry in my Etsy shop because I get a little frustrated on the photography. So I'm going to start with the seed bead category. I'm all about the seed beads lately. This is a really super long piece, but look at it. It's chocolate chip seed bead.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, which I love. So it's very long. It could be doubled, or it could be worded as single strand, but it's yeah, seed beads. So I love these. I wear them myself. I have quite a few. This is a super longy like this, so I could wear it with this, or it is one that can double. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I just love a seed bead, and it's got these like little black partition thingies. I don't know, separators. I don't know what they call. I don't know the technical term. But there we go. So there's a seed bead necklace. I'm going to go through the seed beads really fast. This one I'm going to take, well, we can take a vote. I'm taking off the pearl because I don't like the pearls. I just like the seed beads. Now the seed beads are different because some seed beads are round and some are like rectangular cut. They feel a little bit sharper.
Mm-hmm.
But here's these seed beads right here. And not as long as the ones I have on, but
yeah, the pearls don't do much for me on that.
No,
I think
I don't care for the pearls. So
yeah.
I am going to take off the pearls because that's just what I do. Sometimes if I see stuff, that's the beautiful thing about thrifting things is you're spending the kind of money where you're like, you know what, I'm going to change it. I'm going to paint it. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to add this. So for this, I'm going to take off the pearls because I just like the look of the black seed beads way better. This is my second to favorite. I don't know how to say that. Second favorite, I guess. Now it's all tangled. But I know I can untangle it. But this is very, very much vintage. You can tell by the little clasp right there. It's got some rust on it. But these are like I don't know how to, like, different cut of the seed bead. They're more of like a sharp. They feel sharper. It's like instead of the seed bead being a circle, it's cut like a
rectangle.
Yeah, kind of like a rectangle. Yeah, it's hard to see, but they feel really cool. There's like, yeah, so they're tangled, but that's just because I did untangle them before I got them. But anyway, they're really cool. So just another black seed bead necklace, and then this is my absolute favorite. I don't know. I'm not a yellow person, but I don't know if I want to sell these. because these are the oldest ones that I've found. So you can tell by the clasp, the closure.
Mhm.
These are definitely vintage, but look at that section right there with they're like brass kind of, they have patina, but they're seed beads as well. But look at this piece.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't it pretty? Yeah, so I really love this. Like I said, I'm not needs a little bit of loop to loop there, but got the the adjuster here. I'm not really a yellow person, but I love the look of this and I love the length of it. So
Mhm.
I mean, how pretty that is. So anyway, so this will be coming to all this jewelry will be coming to a live sale, I believe, our next jewelry sale. So that's all the seed beads that I got. And then bracelets, I'm just going to show you really quick. Again, with the wood, me and the wood stuff, but wood vintage bracelet, stretchy band, um, seed bead, black and silver seed bead. Oh, I love this one. Total 60s vibe. Look at that. Stretchy. Do you
Come on,
see?
what?
Yeah,
What?
really fun.
Daddy
And
did.
then just some other ones, just some other random ones that I got. This little blue stretchy's cute.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I love this one. I wish they had more of like this style. This one is definitely old. It has some wear and some tarnish on the dividing rhinestones. Like there's some dead rhinestones on the dividing part.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
But yeah, isn't it pretty? I love it. It does.
Mhm.
This one definitely has wear, but it also still has some life in it. And then okay, this one I found and I was really excited about for me. And I know, seriously.
Yes. Yeah.
Steph and I are all about and I think Steph, I don't know if you were here yet, but look at my candlestick from India. Anyway, yes, we would be fighting over the wood. So, and then this I found and I was so excited for myself. And I brought it home and I showed my son and I was like, oh, I'm talking about the black and white one now. I'm like, look at this cool black and white vintage bracelet that I found. Isn't it awesome? He goes, oh, Mom, yeah, looks just like a snake. And I was like, every time I look at it now, that's all I see.
That's all you see. Yeah.
That's all I see. So I'm like, Evan, like, why'd you have to say that? I was so excited about it. And now all I see is a snake. So
Yeah.
I love it and I want it, but I don't do well with snakes. So this might be coming to a live sale too. So there's that. And then all right, I'll just show them really quick because I'm almost done. Oh, and then I found one of these. What is this called again, you guys? I have a whole set of them.
Oh, it begins with an H. Somebody will probably type it in.
Was it hematite or something?
Hematite? Yeah, hematite.
Yeah. So I found
Oh, see, Nettie just turned it right around. Zebra.
Oh,
Zebra.
okay.
There you go.
Yay. Thank you, Nettie. I can wear it now.
Right?
I will call it
Nettie.
my zebra bracelet.
Total zebra. Total zebra. See? Yeah, it is. Yeah, Steph confirms it's hematite.
Hematite.
Hi, Angela. Hello.
Good
I hope you're having a
morning.
good day at work. Thank
Happy
you for
Friday,
spending your break
Angela.
with us.
All right, and I'll just really quick, I'm almost done, so I'm going to show the last two brooches that I found.
Oh my gosh, I love that horseshoe.
Yeah, it's not cool.
I love both, but that horseshoe's really cool.
Yeah, the horseshoe has more age, but it's it definitely, look at the pin thing. It definitely sticks out way beyond the clasp.
Yeah.
So that's, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a pokey thing, but yeah, I really like this one a lot. It's a rhinestone horseshoe. And then this was just really sweet, and I believe it's marked, and I won't bother trying to find it now. But this does not stick out beyond, but I can just tell it's just a cute vintage brooch. So I liked the little leaf on it. So yeah, so there's
that's beautiful.
All right.
Okay. All right. So let's see. I'm kind of going in order by place, but now I think I'm going to go out of order. One of the cute little antique stores in Carpinteria. I think we're still in Carpinteria. I picked up this really large flower frog because I didn't have one quite this large and in charge. And I love to stack them. I don't know if anybody ever does that, but you can take, graduate up, from largest to smallest. It looks kind of cool. or these large ones, obviously to hold pictures and postcards and all that stuff, because we stick all kinds of cool ephemera in. But you could also like put, just use it as a riser. You can put the cage ones on top. Looks really cool, but I like the size of that. And it was $10, which I thought was, well, the price isn't on anymore, and it's really crusty, right? Crusty and dusty, which I like them when they're that way, not pristine. And then the other thing I got from that cute little shop was this Bower flower pot. So if you follow my Instagram account, you'll know I'm like a big Bower collector. My husband loves it too. It's kind of something that when we're both out antiquing and thrifting, we're always looking for the Bower. And it's fun too because it's a company out of Los Angeles, which makes it kind of cool too. You can see on the bottom. And I have a huge collection of these in our side patio. They're just kind of fun, different pops of color. Now, this one has a big chip right here, so it was priced accordingly. But once I put there's still dirt in there. Once I put a plant in here, you won't be able to see it. But I just love that it's kind of a like light kind of chartreuse green and a good size. Sometimes it's hard to find these big ones. So I was really happy to find that at one shop. And then we ate lunch at a great Mexican restaurant. And then we were going to hit up a church thrift store. In fact, as we were sitting at the restaurant, my stepmom texted me, and she has a dear friend from high school that lives in the area. And he's telling her, make sure to tell them to go over to this church thrift store. But when we got there, they were like closing, and they were kind of like, we're closing and get out of our way. They were like moving carts in, and it was kind of like, but we still kind of tried to walk in, but it was super quick. So Gabby had, I think she found these. I think those came from the store. I always look for this for packaging, the tool, and for crafting. So
that's perfect.
Yeah. Handed that to me, and then I already took it out of the bag because when I was posting a picture for the thumbnail, but I think it was 50 cents. I would love to go back to that thrift store because I have a feeling the prices are probably great, and maybe the stuff that you can find there. But this is all that kind of silky. I like the silky stuff. That's always the stuff that I look for. In crafting, I love to make bows out of the silky kind. But there's just like a ton, like all of this for 50 cents.
That's awesome.
Probably need to start
passing some along to people. Hi, Gabby.
Hi, Gabby. Hello.
The gang's coming back together again.
Yeah, it was so super cheap there. I wish they hadn't kind of kicked us out And then, of course, that was Saturday, so they weren't open Sunday, right? Because I said, let's go. And then Gabby reminded me, it's Sunday. They're not going to be open. So, yeah. And then Gabby will type in the name because I keep asking it a cajillion times. I never remember what it is. But it was this really cool store that is definitely geared towards crafters and artists. And it's a thrift store. So basically you can get a bucket and you fill the bucket. So some things were already priced. Like if they were priced, that's what the price you paid for them. But if things were just in bins and drawers, and it was like, when I first walked in, I was a little overwhelmed. I'm like, okay, because it's kind of cluttered and you're digging, but it's super fun to dig. And you could get different size buckets. So I think we all kind of grabbed the smaller size. So from that place, I just got a bunch of like crafting things. So like this, in fact, I think Gabby came over and handed that to me because she always knows what I like. I love the small rickrack. I got a little bag of these. I definitely think these do have some age. They say Lucky on one side, but they're little die cuts. I thought those would be great to use for like my little chenille dolls or something. Nice little stack of those. I'm always looking for playing cards. I don't know. Nettie knows I've kept sharing with Nettie. I have like this weird obsession lately with playing cards. And I love the ones that have the graphics on the back just for, I don't know, to put in my craft packs that I sell, or if depending on what they are, like I'll actually stick these in a flower frog. Like if you get like whatever, red, white, and blue for 4th of July, they're just fun to kind of get some depth. Yeah. And I had given Nettie some of these, like when we were doing our little show and tell at the hotel, I passed some of these on because she said, I know I'm the same. I don't know why. I have an obsession with them. I don't know why.
Oh, I actually, when my family came down in July to visit.
Scrap. Okay.
Yeah. We like to play cards. We have all different card games that we play. And all of, I had just found a double pack of vintage playing cards. And anyway, all of our cards, except for one deck, there was like 5 of them down in the game thing, are all vintage. And so my niece was commenting on that. And I was like, I just got to find one more pack. Like, I just want all my cards in our, collection to be the vintage ones. I just love them. They're the most pretty of all.
I don't know. It's like one of the things I always look when I'm at flea markets and whatnot. I don't know. And I've even bought, I bought a big set where you just got one of each. I think I bought it was like a set of 20 or 25, all different, so you could do trading cards or whatever with them. I just think they're great. So, and this isn't even a whole set. So clearly whoever donated them probably already used them. And I thought these were super cool. Now, obviously they're not, I like the, reproduction old graphic on the side. I thought these were super cute.
Those are.
I think those will make a nice addition to, craft packs. And then what else did I get there? Oh, this, just a handful of these little appliques. Again, I thought these would be fun I can cut them. I can leave them as is, but maybe for my little chenille dolls or something, I'll find a fun use for those. And I don't know how many I have here, maybe 20 or something. I spent $6 at that store. And then when we were doing our little show and tell, and I pulled these out, and then Gabby's like, oh my gosh, those are military flowers. And I'm like, I took them off of something else. I mean, everything was donated, but they were on this real weird thing from the 80s and had this weird bow. And then these, I mean, clearly they were like a marriage. They weren't meant to be together. Yeah. So I kind of, they came off easily.
Yeah.
And I put those in my bucket because you cannot pass up the millinery flowers. These are really fabulous. That's probably my favorite thing.
Yeah. There's a bunch of those, the dolls.
They always have them. Yeah, the Nancy Ann dolls.
Yeah, and it's always my favorite part of their ensemble. So yeah, they're just
these appliques, and also the appliques would be great to put in my little craft pack. So those might pop up. I don't know. There's always something fun, but you cannot pass up the millinery flowers.
No, can't go wrong with those.
And
I'm glad that your grandson liked the card, Brenda. I was actually thinking when I put that in, that was kind of for your grandson. So, we have the coolest set of playing cards, and they were gifted to my son years ago. My sister got them for him when he was into sharks. He's 14 now, but when he was about 6 years old, he was obsessed with sharks, and so she got him these really cool set of playing cards. And they're the ones that they're real thick, and they have you turn it and the picture moves.
Yeah, what is that? Yes.
What's that called? And they have if you go like that, it makes that zzz sound.
Yeah, they're like plastic.
Yeah, and
I know.
Picture
it's
changes.
Like a 3D effect.
Yes. And they are the coolest set of playing cards. And then we lost one. So I won't tell. And then we lost one of them. And so anyway, I like giving out cards as my package choppers. And so I had gone through our cards when, as I said, when we were playing cards when my family was here. And so I said to my son, we kept thinking that hologram. There we go. Thank you, Leanne.
Yes. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Leanne, by the way.
Hi, Leanne. Yes, hologram. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Find our words. You guys always help us. You always help us finding our words.
You do. Yeah.
You never fail.
Yeah.
What else I got there? This is IKEA. I don't even know. But this will go in Halloween. So Halloween crafting for sure. I mean, I thought this was really, I don't know, like kind of tinsel, very cool. I thought these were great. They're clearly wedding, supplies, but they're kind of like ferns. They're kind of like an iridescent fern.
Oh, that's
Everybody
cool.
could see. Those will go into something handmade. Here's some others that are like kind of white millinery wedding style flowers. And then these are super cool. As soon as I saw these, I'm like, these will become fairy wings. And
Oh.
I've been wanting to do like a chenille stem fairy, but aren't those perfect for little fairy wings? I think I could
So,
like shape them too.
oh, you could be
Oh,
butterfly wings, fairy
right?
wings.
Yeah, butterflies. Yeah. So
Oh,
these I was really excited about. And there
and
was
you
like
can,
nothing. All this was like $6. All the appliques, all this like crafting stuff I showed you. It was just $6. It was so cheap.
well,
I
and
would
being
love
that
to
those are
craft it.
white, you can color them. You could powder them.
Yes, I could take some of the like Ranger inks and color them. I don't know. I'm gonna have I envision having a lot of fun with these. And I have some other like they're really old that Debbie gave me when I went to Arizona with her, and I think they're like kind of baby blue or something. But
Okay.
these I was very excited at. I could see these two in the back of an assemblage kind of background with little mushrooms and stuff. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I'm seeing. And then, oh yeah, these two. And then I love the little pom poms. I'm always picking up the little tinies because these are perfect. I use these all the time. The little teeny tinies. Like, look, they're so tiny. They're so cute.
Yeah, baby babies.
They're really good. And then, yeah, all I have left is one other place where I only bought jewelry. Do you have more things?
I'm kind of done. That's kind of
You
my
done?
haul.
Okay.
So,
So
yeah, you go ahead.
I'll just show this jewelry really quick. So where was this, Gabby? Where was it? Maybe we were back in Santa Barbara, I think, and it was we had been talking about this Mexican restaurant, which was La Super Taco Taqueria. Is that the name of it? Very famous little kind of taco stand in Santa Barbara that was made very famous by Julia Childs. I guess that was like one of her favorite places to eat. It was a place she talked to, kind of helped put them on the map. And it was so fun because we stopped at this little thrift store and we had been talking about the restaurant the day before, but like probably just totally left our minds because, when you're talking about stuff, it's just like you don't think about it. And then we stepped out and guess what was across the street from the thrift store? The taco stand. So we were like, oh, bye, Angela. I hope the rest of your day is good. Enjoy. Have nice customers. So that was just fun. We're like, what? There's the restaurant. So that's where we went and had lunch. But all I bought at this particular thrift store was just jewelry. They had some really great, and they had bins, but I almost was like, oh, I'm going to start digging through the bins, but I didn't end up doing that. But this really great seahorse.
Oh, cutie. Love
So pretty. Yeah. And I'm trying to be really good. I get excited sometimes when I find jewelry and brooches and things. And there were a lot of really great ones, but I'm trying to be extra careful and make sure that stones aren't missing. I sometimes get exuberant and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love it. And then there's stones missing, but these were in really good shape.
Yeah.
Oh, and our lunch was so good.
Oh,
Yeah.
super.
We had to stand in line, like Nettie, Gabby, I don't know. We were in line maybe 40 minutes or something. And then we just kept changing our minds. And then we would look at what other people had. And we're like, I don't know. We just want it all. And I'm having to get this because I want guacamole. And I mean, it was fun. It was so good. So delicious. And then I love this little brooch. This is probably a keeper. My daughter too. She was like, "Oh, I love that." So I don't know. We'll probably share, but it is a brooch, but it has this little bail on top, so you can make it into a necklace too. And I thought that was super cute. And I like that it's kind of a trembler, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that was $4. Great price.
Great
this
price.
was $4 on the seahorse.
Nice.
this cute little owl I thought was really cute. Again, all the stones are there. I was super careful. And it's tiny. It's tiny, but super sweet. I thought
Oh,
that was a good one. $4.
I think he's so, is he pink and green? Is she pink and green?
Yes. Pink and green with like emerald green eyes.
Oh, great colors.
Right?
She's a
Super,
cutie.
super good. That was
Yeah.
a good one.
Yeah.
And then Gabby, because she knows me, everybody, all my friends know me, how much I love the turquoise.
Mhm.
And she saw these on the other side of the counter. So she told the lady, give these to my friend over there that's looking at the at the jewelry. So these will stay with me for a while. I may sell them eventually, but I may enjoy them for a while. And they're just little, little studs. This I don't know much about, but I almost feel like it's some organization that does poppy things. Somebody will probably pop in and say, but I love myself a poppy, California poppy.
Yeah.
This is clearly red, but I just thought this was cute. It's just a little pushback, that pin. Yeah. And yeah. So that this is a keeper too. And this is also something, it's funny because my daughter both thinks, she was like, oh, mommy, I like those, right?
Yeah.
So look,
Yes.
we kind of have the same vibe. This gorgeous will be available in a YouTube or whatnot sale at some point.
Woo!
Isn't she beautiful?
She's beautiful.
Yes, and a good size, right? Good
Yes.
size. But yeah, this will be available to
Beautiful.
friends in a live sale, and definitely has some age there. You can
Oh,
see
yeah.
why.
The rivet and the V shape.
Yeah, the rivet and yeah,
Yeah.
really beautiful.
Oh,
I kind of like. I think I was fading a little bit by then. And I probably should have dug in the bins, but I didn't. I was just looking what was in. Now this one is really special. So I knew right away this had a lot of age to it. I could just see it when it was sitting there.
Yeah.
I only paid $6 for it. It is marked 925. Somewhere on the bottom. I don't know. It's like down there somewhere. Sorry, my nails look terrible and dry, but down there on the very bottom. But clearly marcasites, and I'm thinking with the age, those gemstones might even be, amethyst peridot.
Right.
That may be likely, and it obviously needs some cleaning, but it is gorgeous.
That is beautiful. What a great price.
Isn't that $6? And look at the clasp on it.
Yeah.
I've never seen a clasp like this. It's almost like this kind of really cool, like very mechanical looking thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Beautiful.
Isn't that? Yeah. This was like one of the, I'm like, I'd like to see the heart. That might have been the first thing I had her.
Have you looked to see if those stones glow at all?
No. Would they glow? Do gemstones glow? Let me see.
The green one looks like it could be glowy, but I don't know. Not sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the Meals on Wheels people. Oh, maybe they do. Meals on Wheels people just came with my mother-in-law's lunch. Well, I don't think it's showing up to you guys, but it is interesting. There is a certain kind of, especially the purple one.
Okay.
It does glow even like the marcasite. I don't know. It does have, but you guys won't be able to see because up here there's two.
Yeah, it'll look weird.
But it does have.
Yeah, get it in like a darker room and then go, see what, I don't know, just they looked a little bit possibly glowy.
It does definitely have some. I need to get one of those little testers. How I know they have the diamond testers, but I think they have testers where you could do. Okay. Hi, Brett. I'm glad you're here. So those look similar to the suffragette colors used on their jewelry, right? I mean, this is definitely an antique. I think that's clearly we can put that in the antique category.
Yes. It's beautiful with the patina, but my curiosity just to see it shined up. I would love to see it that way too. It's like it's a whole different look.
And if I do it, I'm going to do it very lightly and carefully. I have, as a jewelry maker for a lot of years, I have some really kind of what do I want to say? Very soft, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think the Meals on Wheels person, probably because I'm sitting here, she can see me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'll have to go. I have about 5 minutes before
Yeah,
I'll
I
get
might
Evan.
have to go. I might have to go answer. Well, let me put you up really quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see if I have to answer the door because she's not on.
That's fine. So upcoming for Vintage Coffee Talk, everybody just keep looking. Oh yeah, you're thinking that too. I know it's always hard with 925 lamb because I like the old look, but then you know it's going to shine, and it gives every piece a completely different look. We have no idea. So yeah, so coming up for Vintage Coffee Talk, look for us to post on Instagram when our next show is going to be. We will be sending something out. The next Vintage Coffee Talk will be on my channel. And Julie and I are going to get everything figured out now that we are almost back to school. And we both got, some things change logistically in our lives with everything going on. But things are moving quickly now as Evan gets back to school. And then Julie will get back to school after that, but they may be trying to find some time to just have a little last.
Yeah, next week
moment,
is the only potential week that Jim and I and the kids can go on vacation with each other because my son's gone this week. And literally, there's like 2 weeks. We have next week, and then there's back to school and pictures and picking books up and stuff that's going on. So I'm like, holy cow. Like,
Yeah.
that's it. But I don't know that we could get away just because of my mother-in-law, like logistics of that, of taking care of her. So we'll see. So that's kind of my fault.
No, that's
May
okay.
not-
No, we go
or-
back to school. Evan starts on Monday morning. We've already been to registration, freshman orientation.
Yeah.
He's here every day for practice. I'm gonna go pick him up at water polo practice. But yeah, so so I already kind of feel like we're back, but Monday's the official first day. So we'll just look for an Instagram post and everything like that. And we will get back to you and just make sure you guys know where to find us, what day, what time, and what the theme is and what the show and tell is. So, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm going to do some research on that today.
Yeah.
Brett.
Looks like it sounds like you have a fun
you.
piece to research. It's fun when you get a
Yes.
little, yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, this has been really
Okay.
fun, you guys. We have to
Yes.
go. I have to go. I'm gonna sign off. And Julie, I don't know if you want to sign off together, but I have to go get Evan at the school. But I'm so happy that we were able to go on, and you were able to share the trip, and we were able to both do a haul. This was really great. So.
Yeah, this worked out great. And yes, friends in the community, we're going to get to planning the next getaway. Kate's got her COVID out of the way, so she will be there.
Done.
And if you guys have ideas and places, but I think we have like 2 or 3 now.
Yeah.
On the list that I think would be great, right? San Diego, Orange County, I think would be great.
Yeah.
Riverside would probably be really fun too.
Yeah.
Right? Riverside area maybe would be fun. And of course, Palm Springs. That's a given.
Yeah, we got to do that one. So, all right. Well, thank you to all that are in the chat. Thank you for everybody that's, wishing me well and that's, was happy to see the Santa Barbara recap. And we hope you can be there with us next time too. That would be fun. And we will be on for a coffee talk soon. So thanks, everybody. We hope you have a great day and a wonderful weekend too.
Yep. Happy Friday. Love
Happy
you guys.
Friday.
See you soon.
Bye, everybody. Love you.